Oh, you guys are here. All right, note to self. Never try to save time by dyeing raw eggs. Whew, sorry about that, guys. All right, so, hey everyone, happy Easter. I am Meg, and I'm so excited that you've taken a few minutes to sit down and join me wherever you are. Today, we're going to celebrate the most important event ever, Easter. Now, you and I know that Easter is a bit more than eggs and chocolate and, this fake grass that you're going to be cleaning up for weeks. It's about the biggest moment in human history. But before we get to that, I thought it might be fun to take a look at how Easter has been celebrated in the past. Okay, not quite as far back as the very first Easter. At that time, Jesus' disciples were hiding behind closed doors, and well, I think we've had enough of that in the last year. I'm talking about the way our great-grandparents celebrated Easter in style. Right? But let's be real. Some of you are in your PJs right now, or at least your comfy clothes. But earlier generations really knew how to make the day festive. And of course, some of the traditions we know and love today started many years ago. Take Easter eggs. Easter eggs were first decorated more than 500 years ago as a symbol of new life. Check this out. Painted eggs, carved eggs, wooden eggs, plastic eggs. But my all-time personal favorite is the chocolate cream egg. So if you have any of these extra, send them my way. They're my favorite. I'm kidding. A little bit. You can send them if you want. I love them. But you can eat them. All right. So there is this tradition in the U.S. It's been happening for a really long time, ever since 1878, and it's called the Easter egg roll. So we're obviously not there to participate in this giant Easter egg roll, so what I thought it would be fun for every family to do your very own Easter egg roll right now. So first, figure out how many in your family are going to play. Then, go get an egg for each family member. It could be a plastic egg, or if you're hardcore, you can use real eggs. So you have 30 seconds to go and grab them right now. You've got your eggs? Perfect. Now, for your egg roll, I need you to find a place in your house where your whole family can line up side by side as if you're on an imaginary starting line. Then, create a finish line on the floor as far as you can from the starting line. This could be a pillow, a towel, it can be anything. Then, your family will count down from 3 and start rolling your egg from the starting line to the finish line. The first family member to get your egg to the finish line wins. Ready, set, but wait. You can't just roll the egg with your finger. That would be too easy. You have to roll the egg with your nose. All right, everybody ready? We're going to put on a 1-minute timer on the clock. This Easter egg roll is happening in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, I hope you all had a lot of not so serious fun with that. And hey, if a few of them got busted, well, No big deal, because as we'll see in a few minutes, Easter is all about messy and broken things and finding a way to put it all back together again. But before that, I have one more classic Easter tradition to share with you. One of my favorites. Chocolate Easter bunnies! Do you know the first ones showed up in Germany in the mid-1850s, but they became popular in 1890 when an American shop owner stuck a 5-foot chocolate bunny in his window. 5 feet! I mean, 5 feet? Just keeps going and going. You know, this is probably taller than a lot of you guys. That's a big chocolate bunny. All right, so another thing, kids, I think you really should know is that about 81% of parents sneak some of their kids' Easter candy. So watch your basket. They're coming for your cream eggs. But with that in mind, we've got a special activity for your family called Bust Your Bunny. First, figure out how many people in your family are going to play. The more the merrier. Then, you grab your Easter jam kits. You need your chocolate bunnies. You need the frosting that we gave you. And, you know, if you don't have any, grab some out of your cupboard. You can play in teams if you like. And you'll need one hand towel and one hammer. Yes, I said hammer. But if you can't get one right now, don't sweat it. You can use a book, a can of soup, even your fist. Okay, so we're going to give you 1 minute to get all your supplies. Oh, wait, right here. You got everything? Great. Here is how you play. First, each player or team will need to bust their bunny. Yep, you heard me. You have to cover the chocolate bunny with a hand towel. This will prevent any flying pieces, and then you give that bunny a whack with the hammer. Trust me, don't go crazy here. One solid smack will do. Yep, that did it. All right, so once everyone has properly busted up their bunny, you're ready to begin. The whole family will count to 3 and begin gluing the bunny back together with your tub of frosting. The first team to finish wins. Got it? Good. And it has to look good, right? Okay, so you have 5 minutes. Bust your bunnies happening in 3, 2, 1, go. Wow, what a mess. I'm sure your final results were, well, creative and hopefully a little better than mine. So I want to see a picture of your glued back together bunny. Pop it on social media. I can't wait to see it. Now, as we've said earlier, Easter is all about something good coming out of something bad. It's about a plan that God formed from the foundation of the world. Just like this lily grew from a dry bulb in the dark earth, God's plan took shape out of darkness and brokenness. And at the right time, He brought about the most amazing, breathtaking, beautiful event this world has ever known. Let's take a look.
In the beginning, God created everything. He formed people in His own image. There was nothing between God and us. It was peaceful. It was perfect. But then we turned away from God. When sin entered the world, everything broke. It seemed there was no way for us to be whole again. But God loved us so much.
That He made a plan to rescue us.
God sent His very own Son, Jesus, to live among us. Jesus connected with people, old and young, happy or hurting, people like you and me. Jesus healed the sick and forgave those who hurt others. His closest friends saw Jesus was the one sent by God to fix this broken world and make us right with God. They couldn't wait for it to happen. When Jesus entered Jerusalem, huge crowds gathered to welcome Him.
But the religious leaders thought Jesus would change too much. They made plans to stop Him.
At a special dinner, Jesus told His friends that He had to leave them, but He would return.
That night, Jesus was arrested. He was beaten and given a fake trial. The religious leaders sent Jesus to the Roman governor, who could sentence him to die. Pilate found Jesus had broken no law, but a mob called for Jesus to be killed. Pilate gave in. He handed Jesus over to Roman soldiers. Jesus carried the heavy, rough beam of His own wooden cross up a hill.
Soldiers nailed Jesus' hands and feet to the rough wood and raised Him off the ground. But Jesus never stopped showing God's love and mercy. Even from the cross, Jesus asked God to forgive those people who were hurting Him.
Finally, Jesus called out, "It is finished."
Then He died. Jesus' body was placed inside a stone tomb with a huge rock blocking the entrance. It seemed the plan had failed, that the world was broken forever, that no one could put the pieces back together. Early Sunday morning, on the day we call Easter, Mary Magdalene hurried to the tomb. She wanted to make sure Jesus' body was buried properly. But something was wrong. The stone was rolled away. When Mary looked inside, the tomb was empty.
Mary saw a man and asked for help. The man called her name, and then she knew. It was Jesus, alive!
God's plan could not be stopped, even by death. His love was too big. Jesus,
God's Son,
took all our broken pieces.
All of our sin.
and made something new.
Jesus lived and died
And
And
rose
rose again.
again,
so we could be right with God.
Forever.
Wow, I hear that story every Easter and it always amazes me. I mean, God sent Jesus to the world to remind me that He is greater than anything that can go wrong in my world. The simple fact that Jesus came back to life is proof to me that I can face anything bad that happens. When you believe in Jesus and follow Him, you begin living in peace with a God who can always take broken pieces and make them into something amazing. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you've had fun, and I hope you spend the rest of the day making some great Easter memories with your family. Happy Easter, everyone. We're going to play a song, get up and sing, get up and dance, and I'm going to look for those chocolate Easter bunny pieces. Happy Easter!
Day in history, death is beating, you have rescued me. Sing it out, Jesus is alive. The empty cross, the empty grave, life eternal, you have won the day. Shout it out, Jesus is alive. He's alive. I stand in that place, free at last, meeting face to face. I am yours, Jesus, you are mine. In this joy, perfect peace, earthly pain finally will cease. Celebrate, Jesus